This is the Morning Shower.
Brought to you by Late Night Hump.
Let the news wash over you.
With Jordan Freed,
Brendan O'Brien,
and Reena Ezra. These are your ShowerHead Lines.
Sergio's Restaurant, a chain in Florida, has started using a robotic server in their establishment. The robot utilizes a system of cameras, laser sensors, and motorized vehicles to bring food from the kitchen to the customers' tables, earning the robotic server higher tips than before. Well, if customers want this kind of experience, I'm sure it can be arranged, because like robots, most human servers are already dead inside.
People in Kansas with the 620 and 785 phone area code will have to start dialing 10 digits to complete local calls starting this Sunday. The Wichita Eagle reports that the reason for the change is to avoid conflicts when the Federal Communications Commission implements 988 as the three-number speed dial code to reach a suicide prevention hotline. But let's be real, if you live in Kansas, you still might want to dial 988.
A salmonella outbreak that has sickened more than 600 people in 37 states has been linked to various types of imported onions, federal health officials said Wednesday. The CDC said 652 people have been inflicted with salmonella, and there have been 129 hospitalizations, but no deaths have been reported. So now you know. If you were tearing up while chopping onions, it may turn out that it was actually the salmonella getting in your eyes.
A farm in southeastern Washington has been fined $304,000 by the Washington State Department of Ecology for irrigating 250 acres without rights to the water. When asked if he did it, the farmer just acted confused and said, "Water are you talking about?"
9 months after being expelled from social media for his role in inciting the January 6th Capitol insurrection, former President Donald J. Trump said Wednesday he's launching a new media company with its own social media platform. Trump says his goal in launching the Trump Media and Technology Group is its, quote, Truth Social app, and to create a rival to the big tech companies that have shut him out and denied him the megaphone that was paramount to his national rise. I wonder if the app's going to have a mini-game where you get to storm the Capitol to collect tokens and Nancy Pelosi's laptop.
A volunteer for an emergency medical services squad in Lacey, New Jersey, who works as a full-time police dispatcher in town, admitted this week to stealing $4,690 from the volunteer organization, the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office announced Wednesday. Leave it to the police to try to defund EMS.
The Vienna Tourist Board is turning to OnlyFans to post images of artwork deemed to not safe for work for Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. The images from famed Austrian museums, including the Leopold Museum, the Kunsthistorisch Museum Vienna, and the Albertina, previously got the organization's accounts flagged with content strikes on those social media sites. Wow, at long last, we are finally recognizing that porn is art is porn, and all of it can be acceptable as long as there's a place to make money off of it.
Police in Salem County are again alerting residents about a group of Delaware juveniles who are allegedly carrying out a crime spree in New Jersey and surrounding states. Juveniles from Wilmington, Delaware have committed multiple robberies, stealing cars and money in Carneys Point and Pennsville Townships and Penns Grove in recent weeks. So, if you see any teens, drive away immediately!
21 passengers aboard a private plane slated to fly from Houston Executive Airport to Boston, Massachusetts, walked away unscathed after their plane failed to gain altitude during takeoff. During the attempted descent, the aircraft struck a fence before crashing into a neighboring field and bursting into flames. On board the McDonnell Douglas MD-87 were 18 passengers and 3 crew members who were headed to watch the Houston Astros play against the Boston Red Sox. Spoiler alert, all the passengers were dead the whole time and are actually in limbo.
Atlanta rapper Young Thug said an apartment concierge let an unknown person take his Louis Vuitton bag holding about 200 unreleased songs and more than $100,000 worth of jewelry and cash. The performer's allegations are in a lawsuit against the company that manages the apartment complex where he lived and its concierge company. I guess Young Thug is the only one allowed to be a young thug.
The day after the cryptocurrency Bitcoin finally hit the New York Stock Exchange, it has reached the highest price at any point in its 12-year history, jumping past a red-hot $66,000 per coin on Wednesday morning. Bitcoin's previous record was just south of $65,000 per coin back in April of this year. If Bitcoin can jump up a bit more to $69,000, then everyone will be satisfied.
Thank you for showering with us.
Lather, rinse, repeat every day before noon.
Scrub-a-dub-dub at latenighthump.com.